This is what we call a sweater.
And a swole ass nigga.
Sweater, okay. And here we have a lampshade. DIY. Chanel here. Hey guys. What's up? I forgot. My name's Chanel. Hello. All right, y'all. So we're on day 8 of Vlogmas. It's literally nighttime. Like, I've been doing all types of stuff today. But I wanted to go ahead and film this super quick video making a lampshade for the winter time. Nice Christmassy, you know, I'm getting the house ready, like holiday theme house. I'm kind of late, but kind of not. And I wanted to show you guys how I'm about to transform this lampshade because I hate how it looks. It's just really, really ugly. And yeah, so apartment tour coming soon. Let's transform this lampshade here with this sweater that I have on now. The materials you'll need for this project, of course, a sweater. I purchased this sweater from H&M a few years ago. It was like a Christmas sweater I wore, but it was really inexpensive, like $5. And then some craft bonding glue. This is a spray adhesive. You can also use a hot glue gun, which I think will be way better. I just couldn't find mine. And then scissors. So you're going to start off with putting the sweater over the lampshade, and you want to kind of line up the seams of the sweater and then cut off one of the arms. I would definitely recommend making sure that the seams of your sweater lines up with the edges of the lampshade, because you don't want like the seam of your arm to be down the middle of your lampshade. Go ahead and start using your glue, whether that be the spray adhesive or a hot glue gun, to just snugly, is that a word? I think that's a word maybe. But make sure it's really snug and glue the bottoms of your sweater to the lampshade. You'll just tuck it under just a little bit. You can always cut off excess of the sweater if you don't like how the bottom of your sweater looks, but I wanted to give mine a little bit of like dimension and have some different textures going on. So the bottom of my sweater is slightly different from the like main part of the sweater. And this glue works really well. It does take about 30 seconds to get kind of tacky and start to dry, but I would definitely recommend, if you use this glue, to kind of just wait a little bit. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes per side to spray it on and let it dry. Now that we've got the bottom of our lampshade all glued, I'm going to work my way up to the top. So one of the corners of the lampshade, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing that, because the arm where I cut that arm off, you can see it's kind of like a bunch of little yarn strings or whatever, like fabric strings. So I'm just gluing that right in and then taking a look at it. It looks really good from the front. This will be the actual front that people will see, but I'm stretching it to kind of gauge how much material I have before cutting off the second arm, because you want to make sure that it is snug. So generally you will have plenty of material. This sweater is a small and I had a ton of material left over. My scissors really suck because they were taking forever for me to cut, but make sure if you have a pair of sharp scissors, use those, because with a thick sweater, it'll just make it way easier. So once you get all of that material off, y'all see I'm still struggling. You'll start gluing the top of the lampshade, the fabric inside. And like I said, make sure it's snug so you can literally pull it as much as you can and then start gluing. The bottom of the lampshade, it shouldn't move at all. If you use a hot glue gun, it definitely shouldn't move. And even with this spray adhesive, I was literally tugging a ton and like nothing came loose at the bottom. So go ahead and spray the top. I actually like to use the scissors to kind of stretch out the sweater and make sure that that glue is stuck really, really well. Use a pair of scissors that you don't care about if you're going to do this, or any type of material like maybe an old key, or I guess a pin would work too. Just something that you can kind of like smooth it out with so that it sticks really well. I would also recommend laying down like some newspaper or something, because I had to scrub my counters of this fabric glue. If you're using a hot glue gun, you won't have to do that, but with this glue, it'll come off, but it took me probably like 1/4 of a bottle of Dawn and a really hard sponge. All right, y'all. This was the before. This is the other lampshade, but it's kind of like bent, so I'm not gonna use them and just throw it away. So it doesn't look pretty on the, it's still drying just a little bit. Probably needs like 10 more minutes to dry. Doesn't look that pretty on the inside, but I'm gonna put it on the stand. This part, of course, will go towards the back. And yeah, we have us a DIY lampshade. Okay. And here we have our lamp. Okay. This is my first time doing this. Better with time. All right, y'all, so that's it for day 8. Yeah, tomorrow will be better. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Of course, this lamp will be in my apartment tour. I bought a ton, okay, of like holiday decorations. We don't have a Christmas tree, but I'm trying to make it like cozy in here, and also just give it like a winter feel, because I feel a lot of people, they like dress their houses up for Christmas right after Thanksgiving, and it's really only up for a month. But I want my living room to be like cozy, you know, just warm, and you know, because it's gonna be cold until February, March, so might as well. But yeah, apartment tour coming soon. I will see y'all tomorrow for day 9. Thanks for watching.